The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities they represent. This is the Sports Broads. And all we have to say about that is go sports.
Go sports.
This is Shay. And also with me is June. Say hi, June.
Hello from Kansas City.
And we have Ashley here with us. Say hello, Ashley.
Hello, Ashley.
Say more.
Hi.
Where are you?
I am in my house in Durham, North Carolina.
Okay. I'm also in Durham next to Ashley on her couch in her house in Durham, North Carolina. Mm-hmm. The point of this podcast, this is our first episode of the Sports Broads, is to talk about being new to sports. And also, we are three women who are very interested in sports. And we think we have a lot to say about being new and interested in sports. In the past, for me, it was a lot of there's things happening on this screen, on this sports screen, and I don't know what is going on, and I don't care. Now I care, and I want to know what's going on. So we're very new to this. I recently found out that New York has a team called the Giants. I didn't know that. That's the newness, that level that we're experiencing. So in this episode, we're going to talk a little bit about what that's like, and we're also going to talk about our favorite teams. Is that what you said earlier?
Yeah.
About our favorite teams.
Favorite teams.
All right. So we're going to get started, and we're going to keep it simple this episode. So let's start, June. What do you think? Mm-hmm. Why do you care about sports all of a sudden? How long has this been going on? And what sports are you into? What teams are you into?
So I'm a big Buffalo Bills fan. Go Bills. I grew up in North Carolina, but I was raised by folks from the Buffalo area, and a lot of my family is up there. And so I was just always raised a Bills fan. And I always remember telling people, like, I've only seen my dad cry twice. And once is when the Bills lost that last Super Bowl. They had been there. They'd been multiple times. Yeah. And so the last couple of years, I've just found a lot of camaraderie in it. And then obviously moving to an area where they have a championship team, not only a championship team, but I believe they've won 3 Super Bowls, right? The Kansas City Chiefs. I think they've won 3.
I thought it was 2.
I have no clue.
Maybe it was 2.
I don't know. We need a fact checker.
Anyway, they've won more than the Bills, right? Not. So like you go in and it's tough to be a Bills fan in a town with a championship team. But I love Bills fans, and I actually really love Chiefs fans, because I'll say, oh yeah, I'm a Bills fan, and the first thing they say is, oh, I just love Josh Allen. So they're actually really supportive and just lovely, and it's just a fun rivalry. So
wait, who's Josh Allen?
He's the quarterback for the Buffalo Bills. So yeah, he is just a fantastic player. He won MVP last year, so that's exciting. And
of the whole NFL.
I don't know if that's how that works. I'm assuming it is. But yeah, no, if you've come to this podcast looking for like expertise on sports, you are in the absolute wrong place.
I think we'll be making up a lot more things than looking them up.
Right.
We want to make this as accessible as possible to people who know nothing about sports, because that's pretty much where we are right now. We're on like that second rung of like the ladder of sports, and when we barely know a little bit more than nothing, and that means knowing team names. So we're kind of there.
Maybe some players.
Yes, maybe some players.
That Josh Allen guy, he is married to
Haley Steinfeld
girl.
Yeah.
From Sinners.
Oh.
You know, the one that says all the naughty things? Mm-hmm. She's married to that quarterback.
She's so good. Yeah, she's one of my favorite actresses.
Our personal entertainment tonight.
Yeah, it's true.
I love it.
I have a weirdly encyclopedic knowledge of entertainment things.
Weirdly. Oh, remind me, I do have a movie for you to watch later about hockey if you're interested. But yeah, I watch football and I watch hockey. My first team are the Carolina Hurricanes, and then right after them are the Buffalo Sabres. So I feel like the Sabres are last every year. So we'll see. We used to be good. We used to make it to the playoffs every year.
It's okay. It's a rebuilding year.
It is.
Right?
It's been
Isn't that what they say?
It's a
I've heard
rebuilding
that.
decade.
Yeah.
It's been a while. So anyway, no, I love it. And my friends watch sports. My family watches sports. So it's really nice to get in and have that like camaraderie. And then it's also hilarious to ask people questions that don't have any, when they're like, really, why are you asking me this? And I'm like, why wouldn't I ask this? And just to see the frustrations on their face. And it's like, oh, okay, we're here now, but it's also really funny at the same time. So I just thought I would take this opportunity to learn as much as I can and also allow myself to be messy at the same time.
Absolutely.
So yeah.
Love that.
How about you,
Excellent.
Ashley?
Yeah, Ashley.
Me. Well, I blame June, and her husband, to be perfectly honest, for my nascent enjoyment of sport.
Oh, that's funny.
So, growing up, I played sports until about high school because I was terrible. And it was something that like my dad and I had in common for a little while. My dad was a huge sports fan, like to the point where, if none of the major sports were on, like ESPN Ocho would be on and there'd be billiards or there'd be darts or bowling or just some sporting event. I mean, I never did see like the yacht races or anything like that, but
That's amazing.
but the billiards was a bit much for me. So I kind of got sports overload growing up. And so I ended up not caring, for the last 2 decades about any sports other than maybe the Olympics. But
Fair.
I had a really tough year. And so I needed something to distract myself. And it just so happened that during hockey playoff season, June and her husband came to visit and pulled me down the hockey rabbit hole.
You're welcome.
Yes, I do appreciate it very much. So I grew up watching baseball, football, and now I watch hockey. So those are primarily the sports that I watch. And so my teams are the Chicago Cubs, who they just made it to the playoffs. Locally, the Durham Bulls, or not the playoffs, but that postseason. Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me. Anybody who takes offense to that, I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know if that is clear enough yet about how we talk about sports.
Yeah, if you are here and you are offended by people not knowing things about sports, this is not your podcast.
This is not your podcast.
This is not it.
So the Chicago Cubs, the hockey team is the Canes, and football, don't hate me, is the Philadelphia Eagles. Go Birds.
I do love Jason, though. I do. I'm a huge
Jason
fan
Kelce.
of Jason.
Yeah,
Yes,
he's great.
I do love him.
Great.
I will
Someday I hope to be anywhere near as good as him in terms of just podcasting. Honestly.
Oh, yeah. His and Travis podcast is amazing.
I love New Heights.
Who's
Jason
awesome. Kelce?
Jason Kelce is a former center for the Philadelphia Eagles.
A former center.
Yes.
Okay.
So he retired last year.
Was it last year? Okay.
Yeah, because he wasn't in the Super Bowl.
And he
crushed the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah.
That's right.
That was an awkward Super Bowl party last year, let me tell you. So Shay, he is also the brother of Travis Kelce, who is engaged to Taylor Swift.
Oh, they're not married yet.
Not yet, but they just got engaged. Give him some time, man.
Also, Travis just happens to play for the Kansas City Chiefs.
He does.
Also.
He does play for the Kansas City Chiefs.
He's a Hall of Fame football player.
He's a really good football player.
Yeah, but there was this shot of him at the end of the last game where he's just like, there's a close up of him and he's just screaming.
Oh, yeah. I don't think that game went well. I didn't watch it.
He looks like an upset baby.
Oh, no.
I was like, that must be what baby Travis Kelce looked like when he was mad.
Oh,
anyway, sorry. It was really cute. Anyway, so I needed a distraction. So I kind of fell into sports, and then Shay and I further fell into sports because local baseball is really cheap. And so we got to go and watch a bunch of baseball games, and
really cheap.
Very cheap. And it was really fun.
I do love going to Royals games because it's cheap.
Yeah.
So I like the Kansas City Royals.
That's because they're terrible.
That is true. They're not the worst in the league. I'm a Nationals fan, is where my loyalties lie with baseball, is the Washington Nationals. So I think they're better than the Nationals. So I can't say anything about that.
Yeah. So, so we've adopted our teams and it's been pretty cool, and it's really fun to kind of have that connection to my dad still and have fun with you guys and have fun with Shay, and it's really fun. What about you, Shay?
Hey, this is Shay. So I Ashley came back from hanging out with June and her husband and was like, let's watch hockey. And I was
so she like ADHD'd all over you and was like, I found this new amazing thing, and now you're gonna know this new amazing thing.
You came back a changed person, and I was like, this is fine. So we watched some hockey, and I always thought hockey was exciting, but I wasn't to the level of like, I'm gonna sit down and like really watch this.
It's an amazing sport.
Yeah, I think it's the best sport. It's so exciting.
I'm with you on that.
I've been to some games and they're fun. I really like the pageantry before the game. So after the game started, I'd be like, well, okay, that was the best part. Just all of the excitement. But anyway, so, and then Ashley told me about this player named Brad Marchand, and I lost my mind because
he's in Florida, right? He's with the Florida. Is it the Florida Panthers?
Florida Panthers. The players, and I just thought he was the absolute best. I'm a huge fan, and I was like, we gotta watch this playoff stuff, this Stanley Cup stuff, because Brad Marchand is the best, and he scores goals, and it's exciting. So now I like hockey. And then so this summer we started going to the baseball games, and I was like, I kept being like, apparently I like baseball. Right. Apparently I like baseball. I don't understand where this is coming from, but apparently, because it's cheap to go and it's really exciting. And when I was a kid, I played softball, but I've never been interested in this kind of stuff as much as I am now. I would go to some college women's basketball games, and those were fun.
Same.
But I don't know. And now that I'm getting into sports, I'm like, I kind of have started to care about how it all works, and I'm starting to learn now. In the past, I'd be like, I don't know what any of this offside stuff is. I don't really care. But like now I want to learn. And so that's, I think, part of what we're doing here is I'm trying to figure all of it out. And as far as teams I'm a secret Florida Panthers fan, but technically I root for the Hurricanes, but secretly it's about the Panthers. And the Durham Bulls.
Is it really the Panthers, or is it just Brad Marchand?
It's just Brad Marchand.
Okay. That's what I figured.
He's the best. He's so entertaining in every way. He's like the best and worst part of hockey, and it's perfection. And I cannot wait. I'd love to see what he's going to do next. So that's all I really care about. Yeah.
And what do we call him?
So they call in hockey somebody who like does what he does, meaning like says terrible things to players on the ice to try to get them to hit him and draw penalties and things like that, is called a pest. But also they call him the Rat King, because in hockey you also call somebody who does that a rat. But
interesting. They throw like rats on the ice, right? Like
they throw rats in every time when they win the game and at home, or maybe when they lose even. I don't know. When they have a game at home, at the end of the game, all the people in the stands or whatever throw plastic rats onto the ice, and then his fellow players hit Brad with the rats. They shoot the rats at him, and he pretends that they hurt, and it's all pageantry, and I love it.
Yeah.
I should have been a cheerleader.
Yeah.
I should have been a professional cheerleader.
There's still time.
My favorite part. Yeah.
There's still time.
I love it.
I think you could probably make that happen.
And that's why I really like Bulls games and Hurricanes games and going in person, because you get to see all this stuff in between the innings and all of the parts when they're uh, announcing the players and all of the lights and all of the sounds, and that's my favorite part.
It's a lot of fun. Yeah.
So that's my story.
I think that's really a great story for both of it. And it sounds like in some way it's all about connection, right? And I think for me, that is what sports is about, is making that connection. Like there is nothing more electrifying than being around a crowd of people all screaming for the same common goal in a safe way, you know?
Yeah.
So like being,
safe
so
way,
I just, yeah, in a
That's the
safe
most important
way.
bit right there.
Yeah.
So being in a live hockey game, one of the best games I ever went to was a playoff game years ago with the Carolina Hurricanes, and we swept the series. I think it was series 2, and I don't remember what year it was, but we swept that series, and it was so funny to just see how people reacted to that and to be in that room with them. And I've never heard anything so loud. And then, when we get in the parking lot, there are people with brooms that are like sweeping in front of cars and stuff in the parking lot because the Canes swept their rival team. And that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Like, I'm not going to see that anywhere else. Like, that's amazing,
You're right.
So I've always really enjoyed that camaraderie. Yeah. And it's always, I will say, it is much more fun to root for a team who are, that's in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
And because when your team sucks, it's not fun. Take it from a Bills fan for years, and then also from a Sabres fan as well. Like it's not fun. But honestly, the Bills to me have the best fans, and we are everywhere. So like even in Kansas City, there's like a Bills group, and I'm like, what? How is this? Okay, I'm in. So kind of thing.
Great, really great. Yeah, I find Cubs fans everywhere.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I think because they're such old teams, you know what I mean? Like they've been around for so long.
Well, and I mean, people who have rooted for the Cubs, it's sort of like we have a camaraderie with Boston Red Sox fans.
Yeah.
We were each cursed for a really long time, and it took a while, but eventually the curse was broken. It took until 2016 for Cubs curse to be broken, but it was an amazing thing to behold, because the refrain from Cubs fans is there's always next year.
Like, oh yeah. Oh,
I know. Growing up pretty much my entire life. It wasn't until college that they were really, for me, that they were really competitive. And it was only a few seasons, and then it just kind of petered back out.
Yeah.
So when they won, like my dad was ecstatic. There's still he hung a picture of the winning team on his office wall.
That's amazing.
That's how, into it he was. My mom recently asked me if I wanted it. She was like, "Do you want this?" And I'm just like, "Yeah, okay."
It's really big, isn't it?
It's
really big.
It's not.
I love that.
Bigger than an 8x10, that's for sure.
Well, my favorite thing about baseball is the catchers. I love watching the catchers because I used to catch.
Same.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
I didn't know
Ashley
that.
and I both used to catch.
Yeah,
so we both
that's really cool.
Yeah. I did like travel softball.
You know
what?
I used to catch too when I was in T-ball.
Oh,
I mean, it was brief, but how fun is that? I did. Yeah. I was the catcher. I wasn't very good at it. I was never good at sports.
Yeah.
All that horizontal running. No, thank you.
I'm not very good either.
Horizontal running?
What are you?
Yeah, like pitch perfect. Pitch perfect. Do you remember when Amy is like, sorry. No, I am or vertical running and horizontal running, or whatever it is. Funny. Maybe it's supposed to be vertical running that I'm trying to say.
Pitch perfect.
Oh well, it is a competition.
So good. Show. I think I meant vertical running though.
Dave loved it.
It's so good. The first one is excellent.
June, yeah. Say I have a hockey movie I need to tell you about.
Yes.
And not
right.
Oh, are you both ready for this? So I've been thinking about it more recently because you both have gotten more into hockey. Yeah. And so there is a movie, you might have already seen it. If you haven't, let me know. Or if you have, no worries. But it's called Mystery Alaska. And it is a 1999 movie with Russell Crowe. It's got Burt Reynolds in it. Hank Azaria is in it. Oh, it's excellent. And so it's about a town, Mystery Alaska.
Uh-huh.
And Hank Azaria is like this character that is making a bunch of promises. He's from there. And then he comes back and he's like, I can get the New York, I think it's the New York Islanders, to come play here. And they're like, no, you can't. And he's like, no, I really can. We've got to make it a thing. And so it really becomes this movie about the small town hockey team taking on this NHL professional team.
That sounds awesome.
It's really good. I haven't watched it.
I mean, it's got Russell Crowe. Of course, it's good.
It does, yeah, and it's actually a really well done movie. I think it's hilarious, and Hank Azaria is always good in everything he does, and then obviously Burt Reynolds. Like, come on, Burt Reynolds.
Yeah,
so
we definitely gotta watch.
He plays a judge in it. It's so good. So I was thinking about that the other day, and I was like, they need to watch this movie.
Yeah, we do.
It's so good.
End up watching a 1999 movie about hockey.
Oh, I watched that years ago because I always grew up with sports people, and my brother was a huge sports fan. He loved hockey, so we always watched stuff like that. And we watched a lot of TV growing up. So I think he showed it to me years ago, and it's just always one of those movies that stuck with you. You know what I mean? So
I think I've heard of it, but I don't think I've ever watched it.
It's really good. Yeah. And it's rated R, which I feel like for a 99 hockey movie is unexpected. But
that is unexpected.
Yeah, but it's so funny. Yeah.
I have one for you.
Yeah.
And it's on Netflix.
Ooh.
It is called Open Heart.
Okay.
And it is the story of, it's a documentary about a Hall of Fame goalie who he just got inducted into the Hall of Fame this year.
Oh, Lundqvist.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's the Lundqvist documentary.
Yeah. He was an excellent hockey player.
Yeah.
Wasn't he? Yeah.
What's his first name?
Henrik
Lundqvist.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you learn he has spoilers. You learn he has a twin in that film, and I was like,
I did not know that.
I didn't know that.
I have to watch it. No, I didn't
know that.
It's
not that kind of documentary.
Not that kind of a twist.
No, there's no twist.
No surprise endings.
What's his twin's name?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
Nah, I don't remember. Sorry.
Just make it up.
Henrik's twin.
Henrik's
I'm sorry.
Twin. Maybe his name's Twin.
My bad.
I'm reading a book that the guy's name is Twin.
Let's Google it. Let's Google who Henrik Lundqvist.
Twin. Yeah. I think it's important to point out one of my favorite things about getting excited about a new team and a new sport and being new to this, which is the merch.
His name is Joel, by the way. Sorry to interrupt.
Thank you.
Joel.
Joel Lundqvist.
Joel Lundqvist.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, one of my favorite things about this whole journey this year has been the merch.
Oh, I love the merch.
Yes. The merch has been excellent. Yeah.
The merch is so exciting.
It really is. Yeah.
It's new merch for a new team.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's really fun.
There's really nothing better.
Because you gotta have the team.
You gotta represent in some way.
Yeah. Just so you can go to the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get more comments on anything I ever wear wearing Bills gear around this town.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you're a Bills fan? I'm like, yeah. And they're like, we do just love Josh Allen. I'm telling you, they all love Josh Allen.
Yeah, I love it.
Which is great. So it's so fun to be around it and to buy merch, like you're saying, Shay. I love hats. I've got a big thing with hats for sports teams. I think it's because they're so versatile. You just throw them on and off with it, whatever. But I do love a good hat.
I don't like hats.
She does. She hates hats.
I hate hats. They give me a headache. But I did buy a Durham Bulls hat. I did.
You did.
The only hat I like wearing.
That's
but
funny.
I don't like hats otherwise. But
Yeah.
I like my t-shirts. I always wear my bunch of lollygaggers t-shirts to the Bulls game every time.
That's a really good one.
And they've won every game I've been to, every single game.
Well, I guess you're going to have to keep wearing it then.
I have to.
Yeah. That's what I need to watch. So you all need to watch Mystery Alaska, and I need to watch Bull Durham because I've not seen it.
Oh, yeah. You absolutely need to watch that movie.
So I need to watch that. But
Bull Durham. So the best thing about that movie, the best thing about Bull Durham is there's no bad guy. There's no villain in Bull Durham.
No?
The only villain is time.
Yeah, that's true. I guess that is true.
Aging is the villain.
But yeah, you got to check it out.
Aging is the villain. That is a villain. That's amazing.
That movie made me go, oh, now I get why my mom liked Kevin Costner.
I actually think he's a good actor. He's very underrated in my opinion.
No, I think he's a good actor. He's a great director. All these things. But like she was into it. Like she was into him. And I never understood. Never did.
So hockey season starts soon, right?
Yeah, so next week is the preseason.
That's exciting.
And I'm always interested because, it always kind of scares me, the preseason.
Why that?
Because you could be in the preseason and like doing your thing. And this is any sport, not just hockey, but you could be you're risking injury, right? Every game you risk an injury. And it's not a regular season game. Like you don't get stats for it. You don't get anything for it. It's just preseason. And
I didn't know that.
yeah. I mean, I'm sure obviously you get paid, but it's not like it's not the same as a regular season. At least that's my understanding. If anyone can correct me or, let me know.
I'm amazed that that preseason is coming and that you are able to talk about it like this much. I don't know any of this.
Well,
how did you learn all of this?
Because, I was the one buying tickets for us this year.
That's true. Yeah.
And we were hopefully going to go to a preseason game, but we'll be in Paris.
Yes, we'll be.
Oh no!
We'll be in another.
How horrible!
Place.
Oh no!
One of the most magical cities on the planet.
No.
I actually regret that.
that we're missing preseason.
We're missing the preseason.
But, so I was the one that was, ordering tickets for all of us, and so we debated about whether or not to do the preseason.
Here's a question that arises in my mind as we're talking about this.
What?
As a way of being new to a sport and not knowing the answer to things like this. Have people famously been injured in preseason?
Probably.
Oh, 100% they have been.
I can't imagine not.
There's probably like so many like really obvious things that have happened in history that we don't
have
know.
No idea.
We have no clue because we're new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There has to have been some like big tragic preseason injury.
But you know what? I don't really feel the need to go looking it up. I'm comfortable with not knowing. Yeah. And that's okay.
You're comfortable remaining in ignorance for this one.
But the thing is now I know intellectually maybe that's a thing that happens. Yeah. I didn't know that. So
yeah. Don't look that up.
They might not. I mean, they might not be playing their hardest, but I don't think that's true because in preseason, I'm guessing a lot of this is what I imagine happening is that the coaches won't put in they're like starters, they're real starters. They'll put in the guys that are still like fighting for a spot. So they're going to be fighting just as hard, if not harder, than the regular season people would.
But it's like, whose line is it anyway? And the points don't matter?
Right. Oh. It's just a way to kind of gauge your team and whether or not your strategies are working.
Yeah.
Before the real games begin.
Okay.
That's why in football and the preseason games, they a lot of the times won't play their first string players because they don't want to risk injury, but it will still allow them to shake off the cobwebs.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why they do that, so that their main players don't get injured, and then so that they can figure out new strategies and plays and things like that. I imagine it's similar in hockey.
Since preseason, the points don't matter.
Yeah,
they can just kind of do whatever they
can try anything.
Try anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I've learned something.
Yeah,
I didn't know. I didn't really understand. I've never really paid attention to what preseason meant. Now I know.
They'll sometimes do that at the end of the season too, if they don't like have a shot into getting into the playoffs, at least for football, or if they are already in the playoffs. And so, like for example, the Chiefs last year, I think they had almost an undefeated season. I actually think the Bills were the only team that beat them in regular season last year. And so the last couple of games before the playoffs, they didn't play Patrick Mahomes the whole time because of it, like risk to him getting injured.
Yeah, wasn't he already injured though?
Yeah, he was too, right?
Yeah,
but like a risk to further injury, I guess.
Right.
And so,
Patrick Mahomes, the quarterback.
Yeah,
he is. He's the quarterback of Kansas City. He's widely considered one of the best quarterbacks in the league.
The Chiefs?
Yes.
Yeah, but
okay,
like in the league,
he's one of the best.
He's one of the best. Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched a show on Netflix about quarterbacks.
Yeah.
They said he was the best.
Yeah.
I believe
he's pretty darn good.
I disagree with him, but that's fine.
Okay. I agree because I don't know any better.
Yeah.
No. I don't know. He's really good. I mean, Josh Allen has a hard time taking him every year in the playoffs. We can't seem to get past him.
I think Jalen Hurts is underrated.
Jalen Hurts is amazing. And so is the quarterback for the Commanders. I don't know if you watched that kid, but oh my goodness.
I haven't.
Jalen Hurts is the quarterback for who?
Jalen Hurts is the Eagles quarterback.
Oh, the Eagles quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's really good.
He is very good.
Like really, really good.
He's very focused and has an all-female management team.
Oh, I'd forgotten about that. That was okay. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
He's like,
really
it just happened that way.
Yeah.
That's what he said. It was great.
It's fantastic.
But do you guys listen to or watch any like sports podcasts at all?
Nope. Not a single one.
Don't. I should, but I just don't. I want to.
You know what I don't really like about sports podcasts?
What is it?
And I like about us right now?
What's that?
Sports podcasts, they talk so fast. I like just talking like we're talking.
Yeah.
I know that they're like, well, the sports action is fast. But I'm like, can we be chill?
Yeah.
That should be our slogan, Shay. Sports action is fast, but we are slow.
Can we be chill?
Can we be chill?
Go sports.
Yeah.
Go sports.
Go sports.
Put that baseball into the net.
I just, I don't need you to talk that fast. You don't need to convince me of how cool you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You don't have to work this hard.
I think there's
I'm sorry.
I think there's one or two that I can listen to that's not so in your face.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like a used car salesman.
I may have a little bit of a difficulty breaking into sports podcasts because I feel like they're all going to talk really fast about things I don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
You have a recommendation for me?
I've got nothing personally.
So there's well, the guy that interviewed the Carolina Hurricanes coach, Rod Brindamore. His name is, I think, Adam Gold.
Yeah.
He's really good.
All right.
He goes through all of the local sports in our area. So he'll talk through the Panthers. He'll talk through the Hurricanes. He'll talk through, I don't know how often he talks about Durham Bulls, but he'll talk about all of those things. And he does it in a really intelligent and radio announcer way. Because I think it's actually on the radio as well.
Oh, okay. So it's a little more radio friendly.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I like that one a lot, especially if you're looking for things from Carolina.
Adam Gold.
I'll have to check it out. Yeah, I've not heard of that either.
Yeah,
so, but I don't listen to a lot of podcasts anymore either. Do what?
Can you Google that for us, June? Is it Adam Gold?
Adam Gold podcast? Let's find out.
I think it's on 99.9.
Oh, it's on the radio?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not podcast.
It is a podcast.
Oh, it is podcast.
The Adam Gold Show. It is a podcast.
Adam Gold Show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on Spotify and on Apple Podcasts.
It's accessible.
What number does Adam Gold wear? What position does he
What does he play? He plays announcer. Speaking of announcers,
what?
We may be having a guest.
We plan to have guests.
We do plan to have guests
on this podcast, but let's not say who it is.
Okay.
Sure.
We do have one lined up, possibly.
Yes.
But let's not say who it is until we have it.
Okay. Until we have
nailed
it
down,
locked away.
Yeah.
All right.
I do know my husband would like to be a guest at some point, but he could talk about Hurricanes hockey.
I love that. Yes.
All the time.
Perfect.
As a lifelong fan, he can sit and cringe.
No, not lifelong. He's been into hockey for about as long as we've been together because my family got him into it.
Oh, nice.
So I started dating him because I was like, oh, finally, somebody who's not into sports, right? He's just in a bunch of nerd stuff, which I really appreciate because I love nerdy stuff. Mm-hmm. And then his ADHD brain was like, oh, this is amazing. And now he's a big hockey fan and football fan, baseball fan.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It was really him who got me into it.
I mean,
our ADHD brains definitely played off each other while we were watching hockey playoffs in Nashville while you were at
the author event.
The author event.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. I love that we played trivia that night though, and we won. That's the only time I've ever won trivia in my life. It's because of you, Ashley. Like we came in second place. It was great.
You know, you're not first, you're last.
No. We were second. You got a gift card and a really cool like sweater or something. I can't remember.
That's like 100% of the questions you don't answer.
That's right.
What?
So,
anyway.
Well, okay. It's I think we've been talking for maybe even 50 minutes now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure when we started, but I feel like it's time to wrap it up a little bit. Yeah. Wrap it up for me, Ashley. What are your thoughts?
So in the future, I think we'll be doing more than just talking to each other.
Yep.
You know, in the future, we have some ideas for different kinds of segments. Like, I think, Shay, you wanted to do some really interesting storytelling.
I'm going to be lying to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fiction. We're going to have fiction on a sports podcast.
Any fictional formats are coming.
Right.
I'm really excited about it.
I am too.
Should I tease them a little bit?
Sure, go ahead.
I'm going to be doing some content about sports cryptids. I'm going to make up sports cryptids. Cryptids are things like Bigfoot and the Loch Ness Monster.
Uh-huh.
And I'm also going to be doing some totally real and divinely gathered sportoscopes, which are horoscopes for your sports.
I love it.
Yeah.
Sportoscopes.
Which will be, very not at all fictional.
Right. It'll be just like predictions from major sports analysts.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've studied their ways and I'm ready to talk about it.
With all the math and the predictive technology we have.
With my tarot cards.
Right. Yeah. June will continue to bring us excellent content on movies, books, and other things.
Yes, and I also talk about fringe sports too, like tag. There is competitive professional tag.
I need to know more about this.
I want to hear a lot about it. I feel like you should tell us about it, and then we'll pepper you with questions.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And maybe you throw in occasionally, you make up one, and we think that it's real, and then you're like, "Well, gotcha."
We'll be like 2 truths and a lie.
Yeah.
but fringe sports edition.
Yeah, I'd love that.
Love it.
We'll also be bringing you some real and some fake ads.
Ads?
Yeah.
Yes.
They'll mostly be fake because
they'll mostly be fake for now. Sponsors. If you want them real, sponsor us.
Yeah. If you want to sponsor us, we are definitely open to that.
Yeah.
I don't currently have a full-time job, so
I drink.
Anybody who wants to sponsor us, I drink what's that water?
Body Armor.
Body Armor water.
That's
what I'm saying.
The only reason I drink it is because the people in the NHL do.
Yeah,
that is the honest truth. I buy
marketing team
because people
in the NHL
do.
That's right.
That is the reason.
So Body Armor, if you would like to sponsor us, we're up for it.
I take it to every Durham Bulls game when it's really hot outside.
That's true. She does.
I actually do.
She buys the giant bottles too.
I buy it at Harris Teeter.
Baseball games are so hard when it's hot. I get it.
They are.
It's so hard to go to.
I foolishly wore jeans to a 100-degree baseball game this year.
It
was a mistake. Big mistake. Huge
rough.
mistake.
Do you feel like you wrapped it up for yourself?
I think so.
Wrap it up for me, June. What are you thinking?
I think that this is going to be an accessible podcast for folks who just don't want to take things seriously and know that our reporting and our podcast is going to be a mess because we are messy ourselves, and it's fun and jovial, and it is not meant to be serious. I really look forward to it. And honestly, if we help like one person learn more about a sport and like bring somebody, like there's somebody out there who is just waiting to become a Carolina Hurricanes fan, and let us help you get there. You know what I mean? So yes, that's what I look forward to, is maybe somebody's like, oh, this sounds like a fun watch. And my hockey plug is that it is the only team that I know, sport that I know of that you can put grown men in timeout. They go in a little box for at least 2 minutes when they mess up. I'm sorry, what's better than that? So
that is actually the best thing about hockey.
Yeah. Sorry, you messed up. You go in timeout now. And if you did real bad, you go in like big timeout and like out of the game. Go in the back.
Isn't it true that if you're the goalie, somebody is in timeout for you?
Yeah. So if the goalie gets a penalty,
you have a whipping boy.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Penalty. They remove a man from the ice and put them in the penalty box instead.
That's so funny to me.
It's really really funny. Yeah, it's really great. So yeah, I think that I think what we have is good. But we'll see. And if, hopefully people like it, they hate it. I'm sorry. Sorry, we wasted your time, and I hope you have a good day.
Sorry.
I'm not sorry. I'm having a
Sorry,
great
not sorry.
time.
We'll listen to a faster sports podcast.
Yeah, you can go listen to one where they yell at you.
Or tell you the
or
truth.
each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or tell you the truth.
Or tell you the truth.
Yeah, we'll definitely lie to you.
We are going to lie.
We may not do it on purpose, but
we're going to keep you on your toes, that's for sure.
But we fact check. Like, the people who were quarterbacks that we said were quarterbacks were probably quarterbacks.
Most likely.
Maybe. But my takeaway from this experience has been what June said about sports being a creator of connection. And I think that is the whole point of what we're doing. And that is what everybody should be doing whenever they go to an arena. And, that is what it's all about.
Beautifully said.
Drink less beer, much and do a lot of cheers.
Just drink responsibly.
Drink responsibly.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's really funny to be the sober one at a game when everyone is trashed. I mean, well, actually, not when you're the only sober one, but if it's like you and two other people who are sober and everybody else is trashed, that gets real entertaining.
Just drink responsibly.
Yes.
Just do what's right for you.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not worth a night in jail.
Just
it is not.
Be connected or else. And that's
be connected or else. There's our slogan.
Yeah.
Be connected or else.
Yeah.
I think my slogan for today is drink responsibly and always hug your tendy.
Yep, gotta hug your tendy.
Love it.
For those who don't know, a tendy is a goaltender in a hockey game.
Frederick Anderson. He's amazing. I do love Freddie.
Freddie is a goalie for the Carolina Hurricanes.
And is Shay's best friend.
Yeah, I met him in an elevator by accident once.
I love that.
I didn't meet him. Okay, what happened was the elevator operator, the guy, so Fred Anderson leaves the elevator and the elevator operator guy goes, that guy plays for the Hurricanes. And I was like, what?
You're like, that's amazing.
That we figured out who he was.
That's great.
Yeah, he's my best friend.
Right.
Yeah, so now we say that he
walked by me once.
Because he walked by you once. Yeah. That's how that works.
That's so funny.
We're talking over you, June.
Oh, no, you're fine.
Yeah,
so we say he's your best friend, Shay.
That's a good wrap up, I think.
Yeah.
All right, I like that wrap up. We have a lot more to talk about.
We do. Come back for some more.
And we're very excited about it.
Yeah.
Great. We'll see you next time.
All right. Thanks, everybody.